Firefighter Brad, good morning, my man. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? A few spots of rain today. Maybe that weather's gonna finally break. I guess we shall see. We're going to get this to the depot. We're going to bounce in the fridge, check the order off, make sure we've got everything, load up the back of the van, we'll get on the road, get crack-a-lacking. Easy day today. Hopefully the papers will allow me to get done at a half decent time. We shall see. Still mild this morning, 15 degrees. I haven't seen the forecast, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the weather's going to break. And hopefully get some rain while I'm sleeping, cool the air down a little. Found the ice maker. Found it on Saturday night, hiding in the pub, to be able to make some ice cubes, so we can use it in the little cooler blower fan thing that we've got. And yeah, they made the world a difference. They really did. Cash King, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, man? They're little fan blower units that you can put water in a tray at the bottom, drop some ice cubes in it, then it blows nice cool air. And it was a lot cooler than just a standard fan that we normally use. I'm working, Cash King. So anyway, I'm going to get loaded up now. We'll get on the road. Just bear with me for 10 minutes and we'll get crack-a-lacking. No, it's never hot enough for air conditioning, Brad, to be fair, to warrant having it, and it's expensive to run. But no, we don't have aircon in the UK, not really. Right, that's the annoying bit done. We are loaded up. Alan Pym, good morning, my man. Welcome in, buddy. Right, we'll have a quick look at the book. We'll get on the road, get crack-a-lacking. Simon, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. What's the word? A word up. Right then, let's get going. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Nice, fairly easy, straightforward day today. We've got the whole order on the back of the van. We'll get this lot thrown off, and then it's time for the newspapers. I still haven't researched that song. Good morning, Julie. Welcome in, buddy. I'm going to get down to our start point now. Get crack-a-lacking. Movie, Ali G. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't watched that for years. Anywho, I'm gonna have a quick drink of my Vimto. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Right, let's get going. Yes, Julie, that's my first delivery. That one literally just loaded up the van. And now we're out and on the road. No worries, Julie. You hang it there as long as you can, kid. Every now and then, wild farts. Right, let's get started. Go. Mr. Bruce Flea, my man, good morning. Welcome in, Brucey. let's go. Beth Matthews, good morning. Welcome. How are you, buddy? Right then, onwards, McDuff. The internet will be ropey for about 40 minutes, then there'll be certain intermittent places. It's the same spots every day. Boston Mike, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? First June today. Right, let's get this one done, then we can have a look in the book. Onward, Macduff. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Hopefully the rain will keep off. I can see a little split in the clouds up there where the moon is. I don't care if it rains later. I just don't want to get rained on at work if I can help it. Hey, Stuart, my man, good morning. Not today, Julie, no, thankfully. Aloha malalo, good morning. We're crack-a-lacking. I'm not Australian, so don't call me Skippy again. Can't wait to get finished today. I'm not sure whether it's today. Hayley said we're going to clean the pub. Need to brush, hoover and mop. And a good dusting in there and whatnot. I can't remember whether she said we're doing that today, but yeah. It needs doing. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Stuart. Good to see you, buddy. Onward, Dove, let's go. Adrian Overcini, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. We had a lovely weekend, thank you, Stuart. So we had a few beers. We went in the pub. Haley had, I got a couple of Tango AUs. I think she had a couple of AUs in the house. Then she had some vodka. I think I only had 2 bottles of cider. I don't think I even touched my wine. We had a few smokes. We played some quiz games. And yeah, it was a belter. And then we got up and literally did fuck all on Sunday, all day. But we had a great time watching TikToks and fucking YouTube and shit like that, you know. I think we're going to go in the pub today, clean it up, and maybe get the grill on the go, because we've got these steaks from the Lidl. There were four sirloin steaks for 20 quid. You can't knock that. Absolute bargain. Basically £5 each. So we're probably going to have those with a bit of salad in the pub today. Won't be having any alcohol. We just like to sit in there, have a bit of food, put some tunes on, etc. No, it's illegal to smoke in pubs, Julie, but I built a pub in the back garden 6 years ago. Raina Mizuki, what up? We haven't spoke for ages. Good morning, my man. But yeah, we've got a pub in the back garden, Julie. Alright, let's just put this money away. Samantha Jane, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Raina Mizuki. It was a perfect day, Stuart. You'd love the pub we've got in the back garden, Julie. 16 degrees for me currently, Stuart. Welcome in, Samantha Jane. How you doing, buddy? Right, let me mark this one off as paid before I forget. Tarek Zanod, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Might take my jumper off, to be honest, a bit warm. Oh, fuck that, Raider Mizuki. That's too hot for my blood. I'm struggling now. Fuck it, the jumper is off. You've been out getting tanned, have you, Samantha? See, I stay out of the sun. That's why I'm 56 in August and I've got the skin of a fucking milk bottle. Smooth as silk. No leather handbag here. Thank you, Stewie. Right there, let's go. Oh, I can only imagine Rainer Mizuki. We're lucky in the UK. Same here, Julie. Well, I don't live in the wrong place, but I am too fair for the sun. I've never been a sun worshipper. I've only ever got tanned once, and that was because a friend of mine had a girlfriend that had a sunbed, so I just did it to shut people up and get tanned, just to show them if I wanted to have a colour, I could. But I've never done it before then or since. Jesus, that's hot. We don't get that hot over here, Rainer Mizuki. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, Julie. Not why I don't bother, it's just that it doesn't interest me lying there fucking cooking like a piece of bloody beef, you know what I mean? Point of sunbathing. If on the very, very rare occasion I've been away on holiday, I like to do trips and shit like that. You know, I'm not interested in lying there like a beached whale. Don't get me wrong, I like to go to the beach, I love to go in the sea, and I'll swim out quite a way, you know, but lying there doing fuck all cooking, no thank you. Is that right, Rainer Mizuki? No, me neither, Julie, me neither. Right, onward, McDuff, let's go. some newspaper bills out today as well. Yeah, but you're Scottish, Stuart. No Scottish people can go in the sun. They just fucking turn into dust like vampires. Catman Wares, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Exactly, Stuart. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm part Scottish as well. The red hair, the pale skin. Maybe there's some Scottish heritage in my genes. Definitely part of me's African, Stuart. Sweating in Florida, rubbish, Catman Wares. Crazy, Raider Mizuki. Where is it in the world where the sunlight is there practically 24 hours? Whereabouts is that? I don't know what day of the week it was. And you mentioned that, they worry about daylight saving times in the UK. They hide behind schools for that, and the kids go into school, don't they, with the daylight savings changing. Which is a load of fucking codswallop. Load of rubbish. Right, onwards. ALB, aloha. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. That's crazy, Raider Mizuki. Let's go, Stuart. Might have to take my painkillers a bit. Oh, mind you, I say early, it's nearly 3 o'clock. Just getting a few groin twinges this morning. year went quick as well. I was supposed to be retired or taking a year out, but here I am, still banging out another year. I've got to stop at some point, Stuart. I can't go forever. Until he was 60. I can't see 4 more years doing this, to be honest. I don't know. Funny if I did. Ted, good morning. What up? Welcome in, buddy. It probably does, Samantha. You probably just don't know who's doing it. It's probably Milk and More and the Modern Milkman. There will be deliveries down there somewhere. Thank you, Ted, my man. Ted Cybulski. I'm effing cool. I don't know about that, Ted. I'm just a knobhead that goes live, mate. I wouldn't know, Samantha. I've only ever done this. But I'm guessing in this heat, yeah, it does beat an indoor job. I did that years ago. In fact, I've not got my watch on. My watch is normally a pedometer, Julie. I usually do between 10 and 12,000 steps a day, so I already know that. But about 10 years ago, there were 2 nights a week. My legs were still covering 13 miles. That was when I had a Fitbit. I gave the Fitbit to Jake, I think. Yeah, I do about 10, 12,000 steps every morning. No, I wouldn't want to be a policeman, Rainer Mizuki, no chance. Oh, that's nothing, Julie. Yeah, strong like bull, Stuart, you know it. Wow, that's a hell of a time, Ted. Yeah, back in the day, at the peak of my career, my legs were doing about 30 miles every night, 6 nights a week. And I used to sprint round in those days as well. And like I've said before, I'd defy an athlete to do what I used to do 30 years ago. I was playing golf in those days as well. Got down to a handicap of 10. Thank you, Ted. And then when I quit golf, I got back into my badminton. I was playing at county level. I used to play for 4 teams. I used to play locally. I used to play for the North Wales County. And I used to play in the Cheshire and Flintshire leagues for Northup. So yeah, there was a time when I used to be out, oh God, 4 to 6 times a week playing badminton on top of work. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not a lot more beat up than I am, really. There's a lot of miles on the clock, put it that way. It's not even out here, Julie. Badminton, squash I used to play. Pickleball, I don't really know what it is. You're welcome, Ted. Right, I'll be back. Right, we'll have a quick look at the book and get crack-a-lacking. There was, I used to have a customer, Julie, called Pickled Willie. Believe it or not. And yeah, Pickled Willie was named as such because he used to work in a morgue or for a funeral directors, and he got put in jail for cutting dead bodies' dicks off and putting them in a pickle jar. So yeah, he was called Pickled Willie. There is one of our followers / subscribers, an older lady called Mary that plays pickleball. Yeah, Pickled Willie. I don't know where he'd be dead now, Julie. Fucking hell. I'm talking a good 25, 30 years ago, and he was bloody old then. But yeah, Pickled Willie. He lived with his gay partner. I'm not so sure there's much you can do with a fucking chopped off, dead, flaccid Willie, Samantha, to be honest. But yeah, he collected them, got caught, and he went to jail for it. So they play with tennis balls, Ted, with pickleball. Well, no, I haven't played it. No, I've played tennis. I could never handle tennis. The bats were too heavy for me. I could serve. That was about it. But I was county standard at squash and badminton. Thank you, Ted, my man. Norma, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Be a little early this morning, which that won't do me any harm at all. You know what? I'm taking my painkillers. Starting to get some groin pains. I need to see the chiropractor, ideally. I keep forgetting, and I'm too tight to spend the fucking money. Hey, J-Mac, my man. What up, dog? I do when they're working, Ted. Done, Stuart, done. In fact, ooh, I've got some Walker's crisps here. I might have a quick couple of plain crisps while I'm sat. Right, we continue. Let's go. Mark Hamilton, my man. Darren Higginson, what up, buddy? Welcome in, man. I'm all good in the hood, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Look, Stuart, he's waving. Right, onwards. Let's go. Can't complain today. I'm feeling okay, wide awake, and the weather's nice, so no complaints this morning. It's a Scottish thing, Ted. these trousers, Samantha, or rather cannonballs. Isn't it, Stuart? He's a dark horse, he's our Stuart. Doesn't wish. Stuart, he's a bad man, Samantha, where the ladies are concerned. He's not just bald, Samantha. It's a solar panel for a sex machine. And Mrs. Stuart, when he's fully charged, oh my God, she can't walk for days. John Wayne's got nothing on Stuart's wife when he's unleashed his fucking big Scottish thistle. All right, Stuart. We call him, his nickname, Samantha, is the parting thistle, because, you know, it's that big. You know what I'm saying? It parts the waves, shall we say. There you go, look, straight from the horse's mouth. He's a shagging machine. There you go. That's why Mrs. Stewart's never on the live. Julie and Samantha's, because Stuart's fucked her up. Puts her to sleep with his parting thistle. There you go, see? Told you. Beware the quiet ones. He's a dark horse. Don't forget, ladies, dark horse. That's a euphemism in itself. Nothing, Samantha, you know? Just remember the Billy Idol Mony Mony Hung Like a Pony remix. And then, yeah, just imagine Stuart, his little shiny bald head, helicoptering that fucking thing round. Helicopter, helicopter. Right, let's get in these flats. Unlike Snelster, who's hung like a gnat. It's that short, it doesn't even hang. It's hanging, but ugh, that's what I mean by hanging. Oh, the zip's bust on my fucking trousers. Can't put my keys in the pocket. Balls. Need to get some new work pants, I think. Ted that's hung like a gnat. Let's just clear that up. And yeah, I've been hung like not gonna lie, it smells of death. I hope all the old fogies are okay. I bet you lot can smell that carpet. Fuck me, that thing's. I've no idea, Ted, but I can tell you the difference between a butterfly and a moth. Right. Onward, Macduff. Let's go. But yeah, the difference between a butterfly and a moth is a butterfly lands with its wings closed, but a moth lands with its wings open. Hayley told me that. She's quite knowledgeable on moths. And often the moths, if you take a picture and zoom in on it, their colouring is a lot more spectacular than butterflies. You leave Stuart's balls out of this, Samantha. A bit of housekeeping in the back of the van. I don't know, Julie. Maybe Google it. Remember the? Do you remember the TV show Butterflies, Samantha Jane? Let's go, Stewie. Your mum used to love it. Can't remember the name of the woman that was in it. They had two sons and a Mini, the car with a Union Jack on the roof. Love is like a butterfly. Do. It was a good show, Samantha, back in the day. That's the one, Stuart. She was always trying to have an affair behind her husband's back, meeting this fucking bloke in the park, which probably not the best part of the show. But yeah, I used to watch it with my mum when I was young. It was him. Was he the younger brother? There was a curly-haired one as well, weren't there? But yeah, good TV show that. Good comedy. Good old-fashioned comedy. Oh shit, my yogurt. Hang on, I can reach it from here. Gonna have a little cheeky lemon yogurt. Oh, right then, we'll have a quick look at the book before we set off. Just bear with me. I haven't put paper clips in my book yet because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's get this yogurt open. Hey, Chazman, aloha. Welcome in, Charles. How you doing, my buddy? I trust you had a good weekend. Right, let's go. I'm gonna scoff me lemon yogurt. Which, hang on, I think I've dipped me fucking sleeve of my t-shirt in it. Like a dickhead, that's annoying. Right, let's go. Hey, Snoopy, my man, good morning, welcome in. How are you, buddy? Get in line. Aloha. I hope you well, Chaz. I'm all good. Thank you, Snoopy. Well rested. Got no complaints really this morning. Not that I'm a complainer anyway. Chazman, we didn't do anything yesterday. We never left the bedroom upstairs. I went downstairs for a little bit. Amy didn't like it because it was too bright. I I've got blackout blinds upstairs, so we went and sat in the den upstairs. We were there all night until Hayley went downstairs about 10:30, 25 to 11, and then I just settled down and went to sleep. No, we weren't doing that, Snoopy. No, Chaz, no. We were just watching shit on TV, that's all. But we were there all day. Remember, Chaz, I was resting. Oh, right, let's have me yogurt. Finish this off. Listen, if you knobheads think I didn't get laid yesterday, sitting in bed all day, think again. I'm just not going to discuss it. You're not the only stud in town, Stuart. Correct, Snoopy. You know it, Chazman. I'm going out with the world's sexiest woman. I'm not just looking at her. I've always had it, aloha, Chazman. Thank you, Snoopy. Right then, I've had my lemon yogurt. That sounds manly, doesn't it? Let's turn around. David Newman, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you, Snoopy. Let's go. Double tap that screen. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Let's go, guys. I need to get on YouTube Studio on the computer and have a look at setting up subscriptions and other things that I think are missing off the channel. All right then, me Julie. You take care, buddy. Have a good sleep, a great day. And we'll either catch you in the AM or maybe catch you later on if you wake up again. Don't forget, we've got the baby channel from around 6 AM for a couple of hours where we play all the bangers. Me Julie. Take care, buddy. Thank you, Snoopy. Let's go, guys. We're getting away with the weather today. Fingers crossed it won't rain. Fingers crossed my ice cubes that I made last night are still ice when I get home this morning. And I can pop them into my little fan cooler thing with the water water. It makes a big difference. Blackout blind came yesterday as well, so I need to get that put up in the bedroom for Haley. I'm to do it. I don't know. Is that the morning or the afternoon, JLB? I'm not sure what the time difference is with Hawaii. All right, then, Snoopy. You take care, my man. Have a great as always. So, are you ahead of us in time then, JLB? Is Hawaii like the UK? Like Australia and New Zealand? I didn't know that. Take care, Snoops. We'll see you soon. See you in the AM. Take care, buddy. Wahoo! Know how to pronounce something. Private Pandolf reporting for duty. Morning, Lane. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Oh, Samantha, don't invest your affections in Jason Momoa. First of all, he's a fat fuck waiting to happen. He'll be old and fat. So yeah, he's not one for the future. Secondly, don't forget how he got his wife, who now he doesn't have. He stole her off Lenny Kravitz. So that's a cunt's trick to start with. What I say to people is, so someone that would get with him is, remember how you got him. Remember how you got him. Because if you think he won't do that to you, think again. Yeah, he's a dickhead, Samantha. But yeah, I would. Nice one, Chazman. To be fair, he does seem like a nice dude, but I don't really like the fact that he targeted somebody else's wife. I think that's a cunt's trick. No, him and Lisa Bonet, is it? I think they've broken up now. Lenny Kravitz, he doesn't care. He's just still loving himself all over the place with his shirt off. So, we're going to turn the camera around now for this next 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, Henry Cavill, yeah, he's fit, Lynn. He was Superman, wasn't he? Henry Cavill, he's a proper, what I would say, traditional looking man's man, manly man, you know what I mean? But yeah, Henry Cavill, very handsome man, very. No, he seems like a good dude, Chazman. I just don't like the fact he stole someone else's woman. Yeah, that's not something to be proud of. And he says that he targeted Lisa Bonet from a very young age because she's older than him, and he just made an absolute beeline for her. Didn't give a shit about her relationship or Lenny Kravitz or nothing. And I think that's a bit of a cunt's trick. No, he's good, Henry Cavill, but I know him from Superman. But to be fair to Jason Momoa, he does seem like a nice guy. But he is a fat man waiting to happen. You can see it. Yes, he's big, he's been ripped and whatnot, but you can just see he's going to be fat when he's old. Ended up being me, but I decided to take action and lose 4 stone. You know, my missus makes an effort every day to look nice for me, and why should I let myself turn into a fucking space hopper and give her a fucking potato to look at, you know what I mean? So yeah, I made some changes. Back in the game now. I think we had a bit of an internet outage. Thank you, Stuart. I just restarted the app, swiped it closed, restarted it, resumed the live. Yeah, sorry Samantha, it should be okay now till we get down to Ross-on-Sea. It's that road that we come down that I stop at the end of it where it's always ropey, you know. Hey, Chazman, we're back in the house. Yeah, boy. Right, let's go. Yeah, sorry about that, Stuart. I just reset the app, that's all. I thought there was an issue. Chazman. You're a fucking rock star, kid. Right, let's go. Let's go, Samantha. I've forgotten. Whereabouts are you in the UK again, Samantha? I can't remember whether you said you were from the UK or not. Ooh, let's go. Portsmouth, Hampshire, that's it. Down south. Soft, sudden shandy drinker, aren't you, Samantha? Right, let me just message Hayley. Give me a second. Right, Oliver Macduff. Gin all the way. Oh God, we like gin, Samantha, me and Hayley, until we had what we describe as the gincident, and we got this bottle of lemon gin, and I got these 2 gin glasses with it, really nice and posh. I think we nailed it all, or we nailed a good portion of it. Got pissed. She had a massive go at me. I don't know, I can't even remember what I'd fucking done. We had a massive row, and I just sat there watching her, and she had these silky pajamas on, and we call them the kick-off silks now, from that night of the gincident when she kicked off. And yeah, I was sat on the settee opposite her, and once the tornado had blown out, she just lay back on the settee like that and fell asleep. And I just went, opened me another cider, started drinking it. She was like that, as if she was dead. Yeah, arms crossed on the settee. She woke up after about 15-20 minutes, called me a cunt or what have you, went to bed. But yeah, we call it the gincident. It's one of those things that we don't talk about. But yeah, we do like gin and vodka. We'll nail it. Oh, bourbon. Yeah, I like me Guinness. Hello, hard Chaz, when I'm out, you know, but I don't really go out, so I don't get a chance to drink it much. And I don't like it out of tins. It's shit out of tins. We've not really had many of those nights, to be fair, Chaz, man. We don't really argue, to be honest. We've had our big blowouts. I mean, who doesn't as a couple when you've been together for nearly a decade, you know what I mean? But obviously, we love each other. And no matter how big the blowout, there's nothing that can't be repaired, you know? Well, apart from infidelity, but myself and Hayley, we're not like that. So that'll never be an issue, you know what I mean? We're both the type of person that when we've got someone who is our person, neither of us wants to finish it, you know what I mean? Even if it's going bad, we'll still try and try and try and try. You know what, Samantha? You need to go bust a fucking nut, mate. You need to go and get yourself a dude. Let me get out of your way. Oh, big giant Range Rover. Let me turn them off. That'd be easier for you. Turn my lights off. It sounds like it, doesn't it, Stuart? But the thing is, right, yeah, you know what, Samantha, you're right. It is fun making up. But let's get this out there, right? When it comes to making up time, if it's the woman's fault, making up's great. She'll make it up to you. She will offer you sex, pretty much. They'll be kissing and cuddling. It'll lead to love making, yeah? If the bloke's the one that started the argument, there ain't no way she's letting him cuddle up to her to kiss and make up. Am I right or am I right? So when I talk sex, that's just why. And it's a tool that women use probably a lot of times without realizing it, but a lot of other times they know exactly what they're doing. Right, let's get out of here and I can turn the camera around. Correct. But you see, Samantha, doesn't work for women with women's equality rights, does it? That? Because women want what's good for the goose being good for the gander. But then they don't want it the other way around. So this is why there are certain issues with women's rights I will butt heads with. Mostly, I agree. You know, why shouldn't women have the same rights as men? But on certain things, I don't agree. I don't think there's a woman on the planet that would accept their men creeping up to them, snuggling in their back with their stiffies, fucking stabbing their ass cheeks to, oh, I'm sorry, love. Oh, I'm really sorry about last night. She'd just tell you to fuck off. Whereas a woman, oh, no. When a woman sidles up to the man, there's not a chance he's telling you to fuck off. And women know that. I say the power of the vagina. It's got voodoo. Fucking vagina voodoo. I put a spell on you. 'Cause you're mine. Well, this is the thing, you see. It leads on to another part of this conversation, Samantha. Egos. Men don't have egos like women. You tell a man no, he's not asked. He's used to it. All right then. You tell a woman no, it'll be the last time you're fucking offered. Mark my words. Women can't stand being told no, especially where that's concerned. I'm saying nothing, Shazman. Right then, let's switch our books. Have a look in the book. We can get crack-a-lacking again. I need to put paper clips in that. It's a brand new book. It's only the second day that I've used it, but I've not spaced it out with paper clips yet because I am a tit. Because I've been just doing the bare minimum of work just lately, but I'll get it cracked off today. Got monthly bills to do. I've got another new book to write out as well. You know I'm not wrong, Stuart. Chaz, man, some of us have natural pimp. Now, the most experience I've had of that is people telling me I'm punching because Hayley's really attractive, but it ain't punching for nearly a decade, is it, Chaz? It's big pimping. Yeah, boy. Don't be a hater, innit, Chaz? If you ain't got it, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Well, I have. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to take me home. From behind. Right. Onward, Macduff. We continue. Let's go. Exactly, Chaz. This treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Treat 'em mean, you'll get fucked off. Load of rubbish. Well, thankfully, Samantha, my missus, she's beautiful inside and out. She's got probably the biggest heart of anybody I've dated, to be fair to her, and she's certainly the prettiest. Without a shadow of a doubt. She is my number one. She's irreplaceable. She's irreplaceable. The only thing I find sad, Samantha, is that looks are such a thing. You know, there's so much hate on this planet. People can't get on, even in their own relationship, let alone countries getting on with countries. But don't you think if human beings evolved being blind, there'd be a lot more love in the world and a lot less judgment, you know? And there should be love for everybody, no matter how you look. Because at the end of the day, love is a feeling. You can't see it, it's invisible, it has no looks, you know what I mean? It's unexplainable. There's nothing worse than when your partner says, why do you love me? You know, why me? Why do you love me? You can't explain it, there are no words to explain it. You know what I'm talking about, Samantha. Well, my missus, she's a straight out 10. I'm not gonna lie. She could model easily. Chaz, I'd say. Hayley could model easily. Me, I'd put me at a strong 4 or 5. Adam Gordon, hey dude, don't lean on me, man, cause I'm losing my direction and I can't understand. No, hey dude, well I'll do what I can, but you treat me like a woman, but I feel like a man. Come on, Adam, welcome in, buddy. Easily, I've actively encouraged her. I've said to her, Chaz, get on a modelling agency's books. She's so photogenic, it's fucking ridiculous. You know, easy money, just standing there having pictures took of you, you know? Adam, my man. Thank you for the super sticker, buddy. Appreciate that. Cheers, Adam. I think the thing with me is, I mean, I've never rated how I look. I've never been approached. Women don't approach me. I've had mates that women have thrown themselves at, a bunch of fucking mates, but I've never experienced that. But I give off a kind of leave me alone kind of vibe. That's how I am. Not that I'm unapproachable, but you know, in the days when I was younger and single, it was more about going out and having the chance to have a beer because I wasn't working, you know, on a Saturday night. But I think what works in my favour is personality. I can be quiet, well, I can be very quiet, but I can also be loud, funny, entertaining, whatever. Once you get past other aspects of my personality makeup, I suppose I can be quite entertaining. I'm not particularly shy, really. I wouldn't say I'm shy. I'm quite confident. I've been told that's an attractive trait, confidence in a man. I don't know. Well, you're not wrong, Samantha. Also, Samantha, I'll tell you this, and it's an astute piece of information that Hayley's said to me before now. What you tend to find is, you know, when the lads are together, say I was with my mates, we'd be talking away, oh God, yeah, your missus, she is fucking fit. But lads would turn around and say, I'd love to have a girl like your missus, right? Most of the time, I mean, obviously, shit happens, but yeah, most men would say, oh, I wish my missus was like yours, or I wish I had a missus like yours. But women, they'll go, no, I'll have yours, thank you. I won't go and find one like it. I'll take yours. And I think that happens a fair bit. Women are different creatures. At the end of a relationship, a woman will already be planning her next move. She may have feathered a nest, she may have met somebody else. Women will plan, just like they nest when they're pregnant. Blokes won't. And if it's the bloke ended it, he'll just go, right, we're done, fuck off, get out. And he'll have no plan, no idea what his next move is, but a woman will plan things. Well, I wouldn't even look, Samantha, I'm not that way. Clayton, tickle, my man, good morning. And you know what, Chaz, man? That caring and charisma will get you everywhere with females. Mark my words, it will. Women have different values in terms of what they want from their man, you know what I mean? Exactly, Samantha. Thank you, Adam. Oh, same here, Chaz, man. Same here, mate. Hayley is everything, all in one to me, to the point where I don't want to spend time with anybody else. I've said to my friend a couple of times that gets me smoke for me, you'll have to come round one night when Hayley's gone back to Liverpool, come round and have a smoke with me. But I had a week last week to do it, and I just couldn't do it. I just didn't want to be in anyone's company. And she encompasses everything for me. She's my partner. You know, my fiance, my future wife, my lover, my best friend, my everything. You know what I mean? To the point I don't want to be around anyone else. Exactly, Chazman. Apparently so, Stuart. Don't forget, she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I will be back. We'll get cracking. Scottish Mike, how can the Jimmy put a fucking stage in it? Scottish Mike, how can the Jimmy put a fucking stage in it? Good morning, welcome, buddy. You like Tom Jones, Adam? Nice. Compound adjective? I just thought you had a stutter. Good morning, Scottish Mike. My man, welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Thank you, Mikey. Cheers, buddy. Features, Adam. That was the Stereophonics, I believe. Yes. Great tune. Chaz, those aliens, that's what I look like when I'm undressed. Except I haven't got the red underpants on because I don't wear underwear. I go through stages of wearing boxers and then not bothering. At the moment, I'm not bothering. All right, Samantha, fucking hell. There's no need to fucking flay him for that. Addy's mini vlogs, welcome in, buddy. Ooh, Samantha, she's harsh. Little fucking dominatrix. Been up for nearly 3 hours, Addy's mini vlog. Let's go, Mikey. Yeah, I quite like the Stereophonics. Yeah, Stereophonics are pretty good, to be fair. Adam. Me Tomorrow was one of my favourites of theirs. But I always thought he was a good singer, but when you hear him singing next to Tom Jones, yeah, Tom kind of blows him out of the water. Oh, Brothers Johnson, yeah, belting band, Stomp, great song, Chazman. I've met Brian Blessed, Adam. It's funny that you're called Gordon, and he was in Flash Gordon, but yeah, he was presenting a TV show that was being filmed at the Derngate Theatre in Northampton. When I lived there, there was a big orchestra playing. And I used to play double bass in the town orchestra. And we went to watch this show being filmed. And yeah, I met Brian Blessed. Gordon's alive? I don't know any other song other than Stomp, Chaz. I need to look into their back catalogue because they were session musicians for Quincy Jones on The Dude, his album called The Dude. So yeah, I need to have a look at their greatest hits. It's a pub favourite of ours. Gordon's alive. That's the one, Adam. have a look at their back catalogue, Chaz, man, when I get a minute. Stuart! Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it, you two. Yeah, we use the word twat a lot in the UK, Chaz, man. Yeah, just as you walks off the stage, Adam. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's get this one done and then I can have a quick look in the booth. Right, that's simple enough. I'm not so sure skins will teach you the lingo, Chaz. Samantha. Scottish Mike. Unbelievable drive at 5 miles an hour. Just get the fuck out of the way, you sponge. Might have to put my jumper back on. It's quite a cool wind this morning. Not cold, but it is taking the edge off slightly. Adam, my man, thank you, buddy. Cheers, man. Thank you for the super sticker. Best way to learn's from the horse's mouth, Chaz. Watch a load of British lives and you'll be overwhelmed by all the colloquialisms. Yeah, boy. Yes, Mikey. Let's go. I'm not a fan of Jimmy Carr, to be honest, Chaz, but I do use one of his put downs, or I have done in the past. But yeah, I'm not much of a fan of his. Strange little character. Little fucking Lord Fauntleroy looking motherfucker. take this lamp off me. I really don't need it now. It's practically daylight. Yes, in America, fanny means your bum. In the UK, fanny is your vagina. Thank you, Stewie. So yeah, fanny pack. Okay, that like to pack fannies, front or back. Pack them like a bong. Oh, I'd be careful if I were you, Samantha. Stuart's put you down once. Oh, I'm surprised you got back up after that, to be honest. Is that right, Samantha? Bell End, yeah. It's a good one. It kind of serves all purposes, Chaz. Bell End. Do you know what they call a thief in Liverpool? Chaz, man. Who's this driving around at fucking 2 mile an hour now? What's going on with the OAPs today? You're just stopping, are you? You didn't bother indicating, you're just going to stop. Fucking weirdo. A rabbit? Are you asking what a rabbit is, Chazman? A rabbit, it's a vibrating dildo for women. It's a sex toy. Adam Gordon, he's here all week. Oh, a thief in Liverpool. Sorry, yeah, a thief in Liverpool. That's someone that you call someone that has 2 fingers the same length. That's what they call a thief. You've got 2 fingers the same length. I don't know where it came from or how it originated. But yeah, that's what they call a thief. Right, let's get this one done. Get out of Dodge. Thank you, Scottish Mike, my man. It's not too bad, Adam. It is a bit breezy, but it keeps the rain away. No, it's nothing to do with the two-finger salute, Chazman. Just means if you've got two fingers the same length, you're a thief. On the same hand, of course. I did, yes, thank you, Scottish Mike. We had a great time. Morning, Sherry, just in case you missed it. Yeah, let's go, Stewie. Let's go, Mikey. Slang, not slag. Chazman, slang. I can't teach you about slags. I don't know any. I don't know. I'd have to wait for it to pop into my head, Chazman. Thinking off the top of my head's not easy. there's plenty of stuff that I've probably forgot is slang, you know what I mean? Yes. But the actual word slag, it's to do with mud. You get something that's called a slag heap. It's to do with piles of mud somewhere in the country. Yeah, no worries, Chaz, man. Digging it out from where, Scottish Mike? It is a little bit sherry, but it's cooler. Still says 16 degrees, although there's a breeze, which is quite cool. In fact, I've just put my jumper back on. A little bit too cool for a t-shirt. I was smuggling peanuts. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then, wild farts. Right, I'm going to bounce into the flats. I'll be about 5 minutes. You guys talk amongst yourselves. And I will be back in a roly mo. Hey, Alan, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I'm going to have to do your theme tune in a minute. Bear with me. Right, I'll be back in a roly mo. Right then, let's get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Hey, she's got the Midas touch. She touched it too much. It's Dutch Ellen. It's Dutch Ellen. She's got a golden pair. She's super bad. She's Dutch Ellen. She's Dutch Ellen. That's the way. She likes it. Dutch Ellen. She loves it. That's the way. She likes it. Dutch Ellen. She loves it. She got the Midas touch. She touched it too much. She's Dutch Ellen. She's Dutch Ellen. She's got a golden pair. She's from the Netherlands. She's Dutch Ellen. She's Dutch Ellen. Woo! Yeah, boy. Welcome in, Ellen. I'll throw one on the back of Airwolf for later, Adam. Yeah, boy. If you come back in later, Ellen, I'll play actual tune. Yeah, always, Scottish Mike. Always for Dutch Ellen. You're more than welcome, Ellen. Easily in Airwolf, Adam, not a problem. I'll be down there about 9 o'clock. All right then, Chazman, Mahalo, you take care, buddy. Hustle's always strong. Yeah, boy. Have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your continued support, my man. Take care, Chaz. Chazman, my man. Thank you, Mikey. Sherry, the clue's in the title. Scottish Mike. lights off soon, I think. Let's have a look. Not really making a great deal of difference, are they? Turn them off for now. It's practically daylight, isn't it? I don't know, Scottish Mike. Never recovered after Stuart's put down, I don't think. Yeah, I think Sam only appeared on Saturday, Mike. She came on both lives. I don't think she was drunk. Well, I don't think she was, Stuart. I don't know. She just likes a lot of banter, I think. Have a little drink. Oh no, she's still there. Hey Sam. She sat quietly, Stuart, plotting her revenge. She's going to take you down, lad. Mind you, judging by the way she feels at the moment, she'll be taking down your particulars. Stuart. Yes, Scottish Mike. Right, let's go. Oh, look out, Stuart. She's making a beeline. She wants to take down your particulars. She wants to see you in your kilt, Stuart. And your sporran. Right, onwards, we continue. Hey, Maximilianus, my man. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, man? Thank you, Mikey. Right, back up, because it's on. Yes, Maxi, let's go. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go, guys. Get tapping those emojis if you can. Sidebar emoji on the right. The 100, the party cannon, the love heart, and a couple of smiley faces. If you can give them a good tapperoni, I'd appreciate it. Stuart, thank you guys, appreciate it. Tap those sidebar emojis for me. I need the sidebar emojis getting battered. Excuse me. I think we just ran over a carpet frog. Whoops. I doubt it survived. Right, onwards, Macduff. Let's go. That was the newspaper van that's just gone past. So he's a roundabout. Well, San used to be a nun, Stuart, back in the day, but she got fired for doing press-ups in the cucumber patch, apparently. Don't know what that was about. The head nun. Oh, we'll have none of that. Not in here, lady. Out you go. What is it with certain religions that abstain from sex? Do they not realise that without it, there's no procreation? The human race can't keep going? What is it with them? Well, I'm not having sex. I worship God. What the fuck is that all about? I bet they wank. I bet they wank like mad. When you find that little sweet spot, there's no going back. Put cream on it? Oof. That doesn't sound like it's very well, if you're having to put cream on it. If your balls are blue, Max, you need to get them by the heater, mate. Get a bit of fucking colour in the cheeks. Get your hand round them. Cup them. Cup them, Max. Come on, man. No, Max, he's got blue balls apparently. I didn't think women could be colourblind. I always thought that was a male thing, Samantha. Because my mate's colourblind, and all the men in his family are colourblind. Wait, his dad was colourblind, his dad's not with us now. All his brothers are all colourblind. I thought it was a male trait. I didn't think it happened to women. And stroked. Max, they're often overlooked, are the balls on a man. Thank you, Mikey. It's very lovely soft skin, I'll have you know. You know, should be cherished. Cherish the balls for always having them. Well, apparently you don't, Samantha. All right. I was going to say, I didn't think women could get colourblind. I don't know whether it's impossible or not. I will say that my balls, they did blew up one time. I'll tell you about that in a second. So when we lived in Melbourne, Derbyshire, that was between the age of 7 and 9 for me. And I went out to play on my own one day, and I went to the park. Mark Steely, my man, good morning. Stick them in your mouth and suck them. Yes, Scottish Mike. So anyway, I went to the park, and they used to have this big slide. I don't know, it was about 20, 25 feet up. Obviously, you climb up the ladder, slide down it. I thought, no, that's not good enough for me. This thing's on poles. I'm going to slide down like a fucking fireman. So yeah, I climbed up the steps. I got off the platform, held on to the pole, which is one of the legs of the slide, and then flew down it. sliding, not realising that there was some metallic bracing between the legs, and I slid down, and then I scraped all my balls up on the bracing in between the legs. My mum put me in the bath when I got home. My balls were blue and bruised and whatnot. My little TikTok milkman balls. I was only about 7 or 8. So yeah, I scraped them up, and they were blue bruised. I know, Ellen. Thankfully, I was only 7. They hadn't dropped yet, so the damage was limited. I still went on to have 2 children. Don't worry. Right, let's have a quick look in the book. Oh, my dick was fine, Ellen. It was my balls that took the brunt. I should imagine, Max, that the wanking was nothing to do with it. I don't think you can overwank, to be honest. I don't think it's possible. And when it comes to the point that you can't, I'm guessing you can't get a stiffy because you've come too much. I don't know. Don't have that issue myself. Mine had to have a testicle removed because he had a motorcycle accident, and somehow or other the pipes for his balls got twisted up, and he had to have one removed. A mate of mine also was telling me about a mate of his that only had one testicle, and they'd put a prosthetic in for the other one, and his party trick was to get his balls out on the night out on the piss and slam a pint on one of them because it was a fake ball. Morag Hebridean, good morning. All I can do is turn my eyelids inside out. That's about it. Let's go, Maximiliana. Let's go, Mikey. Double tap that screen, guys. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Let's go, everybody. Thank you, Stewie. Water orgasm, Max, apparently. Sneezes. Imagine sneezing while you're having an orgasm. Oof. That'd be a head fuck, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know whether you were coming or going. Literally. Oh, I don't get, what do they call it? Hay fever. I don't get that, Max. I'm lucky. We've got a little bit down here, Scottish Mike, we've got the hills, and then that's it. We're off to the newsagents. Well, once I've been back to the depot and finished up. Ugh, rubbish, Max. Rubbish. Get the Piriton down, you mate. I'm lucky I don't get eczema, asthma, or hay fever, anything like that. I've always been lucky. Yeah, it's because of where I am, Samantha. and 2 more doorsteps, then we can get off up into the hills. Yeah, boy. Let's do this last doorstep and then we're off up into the hills. Final push. We'll get the job finished and then we'll get off to the newsagent. Try and get on these paper rounds as fast as we can. Sensible parking. Yeah, not long now, Stewie Lap. I reckon the newspapers are there because I've seen the van. I reckon I'll be able to pick around by the time I get to the newsagents, or he may have got one already picked for me. He may have them all done. If it's super early, that would be amazing. I can just pick them up and run then. Hey, Dirty Chef, my man, good morning. Welcome in, DJ. Right, 1 Luke at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Not bad at all, thank you, DJ. It stayed dry. It's mild, but there's a cool breeze. And yeah, we're not doing too bad. Oi, oi, Snells the boy. Good morning, Paul. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, man? hope it's back this morning. We're more than halfway round. I have to put my jumper back on again. The wind's quite cool. Jesus, what was this problem, DJ? Sounds like he needs a fucking slap. And what makes him think he's entitled to demand cigarettes off people for free? It's that kind of attitude I can't fucking stand. You don't ask, you don't get. But if someone says no, that's their prerogative. Mind your own business. All right then, Sherry, you take care, buddy. Have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your support as always, my little sister from another mister. Take care, Sherry. Sherry, baby, Sherry, baby, Sherry, won't you come out tonight? Oh, so it proper got going, did it, DJ? That's bang out of line. That could have caused serious damage or injury to someone, you know? I hope he's getting arrested for it. Fucking scumbag. Yeah, we're all good in the hood, thank you, Snellstar. Jesus. DJ. Yeah, he needs prosecuting. Yes, Snellstar. Well, happy days, he can get done for it, but I'm saying, how do you punish a homeless man, you know what I mean? Well, that's bad, that is. Cunt's trick. Someone could have got seriously hurt, you know what I mean? No need for that. Oh, I jumped on you live as well, Dirty Chef. I don't know whether, well, I couldn't hear you because I couldn't have the sound on because I was live myself, but I did come in off the other account and put a couple of comments on. You'll have to rewind it, Snellster. I only put a couple of comments in, Dirty Chef. I don't know how long ago it was when she came in, Snelster. She come in just before I went into the block of flats that I leave you all in the van for like 5 minutes. She came in just before I did that, and then I did the song afterwards. Right, let's get up this curly-whirly road. No, you don't need to make me a mod. That's all right, DJ. That's fine, thank you, buddy. I think I came in on the BB account, the baby account, the TTM underscore and underscore I account. That's the one I came in on. It is, Samantha. I'm going to go right up to the top of the village as well. There's kind of two villages. The village down here, and then there's one further up. Yes, Maximilianus. We're going to get up the curly-whirly road. Yeah, no worries then, Dirty Chef. Thank you, DJ. Max, you get to see how beautiful it is on parts of my milk round, you know what I mean? I keep telling you how lovely it is and that it's God's country, but you can't see it until we get into the summertime. But it's beautiful up here. I love it. If you recommend it, Snelster, share it on the Line app, share it on the group, dude. All right, got you, Dirty Chef. We don't really get much snow and ice, Samantha, to be fair. They've got grit boxes all around the village in case it does snow over, but usually the villagers will get out and spread the grit, you know what I mean? So it's not too bad. Cheers, Snelster. Stuart, he loves it. And I've never been to either, shamefully, Samantha. that's dogs. Walt's the same. If it's got a squeak, DJ, that's it. He's going to kill it and pull the squeak out. I'm putting my jumper on. It's feeling cold because of the bloody wind. Right, we continue. Let's go. Mr. Glenn Miller, my man, good morning. I'm all good in the hook, Lenny. How you doing? You keep it going, DJ. Yes, Glenny. Awesome sauce. I'll have a little peep at that later, Snellster. I've got a couple of air conditioning units myself, but they're not air conditioning units. You can put water and ice cubes in them and they blow cold air. They're not really air conditioning units, not what I would call air conditioning anyway. But they work really well with the ice cubes, and of course we have an ice cube maker which I couldn't find, but I did in the end. I found it in the pub. So I made a good tray of bullet-shaped ice cubes ready to put in the little blower fan aircon thingy-bob unit, whatever it is. Right, we continue. Let's go. Sounds good, DJ. I don't really understand what happens in a chef situation, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Max. I've tried the little plastic freezable things. Although it did work, nowhere near as good as ice cubes. But as I say, we've got the ice maker, so it's not an issue. You know, I was annoyed because Haley paid £5 for 2 bags of ice in Liverpool. I was fucking fuming. You're joking? £5, you know, that's more expensive than it would have cost to buy in just drinkable fucking water. Are you kidding? Piss take, absolute piss take. What's new, pussycat? Go on, off you go. I don't want to squash you. It does take the piss, Max. So yeah, we had the machine on yesterday. I've not used it for a good while. It took a while to get going properly, but yeah, it made quality ice cubes in the end. They'll probably all be melted now by the time I get back. But judging by the weather this morning, I'm not going to need it. Of course you've got it, dirty chef. You are the dirty chef. Take it in your stride, kid. I know, disgusting, isn't it, Glenn? Supermarkets as well. Done in fucking chickens, a whole chicken, an animal that gave its life, yeah? Less than you can buy 2 bags of ice cubes. That's a piss take. Ah, right, proper air conditioning. Well, the ones I've got aren't, Snellster. Although they were advertised as air conditioning units, they're not. But it would appear that they suffice. Not long now, Snellster. Not long at all, my man. I'm hoping it won't be long before I'm sat upstairs smoking a spliff, watching some squash. Oh, I've got to watch Beard Meats Food Lace's video as well. He always drops his video, I think, 6 PM on Sunday night. Sometimes I watch it on a Sunday night. Other times I save it for when I'm home on Monday. So I've got something to watch. But his videos aren't very long, usually about 10-15 minutes. They're not like the old days when he first started putting videos up that were like an hour and a half long, you know. They're really edited and compact now. Is it expensive to run, Glenny? Sounds brilliant, mate. Yeah, it's important for the goggies, Snellster. They overheat terribly, and of course the only way to cool them down is through their pores, because they don't have sweat glands, do they? But if you stand them in water, it helps to cool them down. Doesn't cost too much. I suppose you don't have it on all the time though, Glenn, I guess. You know what I mean? So I suppose the electricity usage goes up a little bit when you're blatting it, but I guess with it being the UK, we don't really get the temperatures that bad that often. I guess you don't need to use it too much. Hot tub, different kettle of fish. You've got to keep it clean, you've got to keep the water warm the whole time. And I should imagine they cost a fucking fortune to run. Let's go, Stewie. No, all machines do that, Snell, so it's a pain in the ass. Thank you, Stuart. Germ spreaders. It depends who gets in them, I guess. Samantha. Don't really know what germs are getting spread in baths, if you know what I mean. Awesome, thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that. Right, let's back up, because it's on NATE. Yeah, Walt struggles a little bit, stealth step. I wouldn't mind a hot tub, Samantha, but again, we'd never use it. You know what I mean? It'd be a waste of money. We'd use it like when we bought it a couple of times, then the novelty would wear off. Sounds mad that, DJ, that your fucking fridge is putting out heat just because it's cooling things down inside it. Yeah, TVs, PCs, Xbox, PlayStations, any of that kind of electricity puts heat out. Even your phones. You know, I play my games sat on a laptop fan, with my phones sat on the laptop fan to keep them cool. Otherwise, they'll overheat within about 10 minutes. Yeah, they are expensive to run, DJ. I wouldn't use one, to be fair. It'd be a novelty for a couple of goes, and then the novelty would wear off. And then Hayley would just get onto it that I'm just trying to get her in the hot tub to have sex. So, yeah. I'd say that's the way men look at them, DJ. I don't know what women get from it. I don't know. Maybe they're getting off on the fact that it's buzzing. You know, like with the old vibrators. I don't know. But you know, if a man wants to do an activity with his woman and it involves any kind of nakedness, he's going to want to fuck her, isn't he? That's how it is. Men can't help it. We're visual creatures. We get turned on very, very easily. Plus, it's not fair because you girls can see when we're turned on. We haven't got a fucking clue. I mean, even when girls have got stiff nipples, doesn't mean they're turned on, just means they're bloody cold. You know what I mean? We get no signals at all, none. You don't know until your knuckles deep. Ah, yeah, she is turned on. Oh God, no, she's not. I know what you're saying, Dirty Chef, and I'm nearly 60. No visual clues at all with a female, none. Absolutely no visual clues. You haven't got a fucking clue what's happening. Right, let's get these last two doorsteps done and get the flock out of here. Let's go. Stevie Wonder can get women, Snellster. That seems to be a bit of a fundamental difference between you and Stevie Wonder. Get my head wobbled. Hey, there's no need to describe yourself to me, Snellster. I already know that. And it begins. He loves it. He's a fucking sado. I swear to God. When he gets with a new woman, old Snelster there, he's going to be gimp masked up. He's going to have his fucking hands in stocks, his legs hog-tied, probably something inserted where the sun don't shine, and ping pong bats are going to be twatting his ass. And I'm going to hear him from here, screaming for more. Oh, ping pong! I want a big dong! Oh. Right, now let's scribble this stock down. That's annoying. Shut up. Oh, it's not gonna. Can you hear that bottle rattling? It's doing my head in. Right, that's all she wrote. So let's get back to the depot, get finished up. Love you long time, DJ. Snelster, love you long time. Oh, he's already loved you long time. Sucky fucky, $5. That's one thing I could never do. I mean, we've all paid financially in a relationship for sex for whatever reason, but I couldn't pay a stranger to have sex with. Oh, fucking hell no. No, thank you. Is there anyone here that's done that? That's brave enough to put their hand up? Not me, no thanks. As long as I've got a hole in my arse, not a chance. If God forbid I ever end up on my own and I can't meet anyone else, I'm sorry, but it's, yeah, Pam all the way. Pam on a hand. I won't pay for it. No, 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 sir. You sound like a keeper, Snelster. Yeah, I know I am, Samantha. I've never done it. I'm just asking who has. I couldn't do it. Exactly, Dirty Chef. We've all paid for it financially. All men have paid for it. All women have probably paid for it as well, those that do work or they've got a good kit. But, you know, in those lonely times, I couldn't do it. I couldn't pay a stranger for sex. I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't enjoy it, for starters. How can you enjoy it with a complete fucking stranger? Well, dinner first, Samantha. You're too full then for fucking. Glenn's not saying anything. Oh God, I hope your lass ain't watching, Glenn. You mean him, Snelster? What was he called, Snelster? Don't lie. Glenny. Jane Line, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Jones, was it, Snelster? Oh, he's there! He's blowing tisses, Snelster! Have you fucked Dave? What's going on here, lads? Dave, what have you been doing, you dirty little fucktard? I don't know, Snelster. Learn something new about you every day, mate. He's been banging one of me mods. Did he take it fucking to the hinge end, Snelster? Or was it just the tip? Balls deep or just tip? A tip tickle. Balls deep. Fair play to him. It is getting dirty, chef. I try not to if I can help it. Right. I'm just finishing off my plain crisps from the weekend, Snelster. I've distributed my load all over town, so let's get these empties off now. Right, let's turn around every now and then, Walt farts. Probably this afternoon, Snelster. Yeah, Snelster's grill doesn't reach very far though, Samantha. It's for a miniature kitchen. Don't lie, Dave emptied you. You know it, Snelster. He took every last drop, all 2 mils of it. And it had to swim the rest of the way, I'll tell you. You weren't as deep as you think. Right, let's put this stock away. Right, let's sort this recce out. Put a few bits together for the morning, then we can get the flock out of here. Right, second tomorrow, innit? Not long now, Snellster. Right, then we'll take a quick picture of this. Gonna put a couple of bits and blobs ready for the morning, and then we out of here, dog. I saw the newspaper van earlier, so I'm hopeful that he's been, and maybe Adrian's got things ready. So we'll see when I get there in a minute. Well, 10 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say come face to face, Snellster, but yeah, maybe that's not right. The right choice of phrase, eh? No, it's Adrian this week, Snellster. Right then, that's all she wrote. Let's get these books put away, and then we can get off to the newsagent. Angel Gill, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Big love. DJ, my man. Oh, we already know that you're going to fucking come in your pants, Snellster, on that video call. Squire, my man, good morning. No chance of that, DJ. What do you mean by you've got your neighbour under your wing, Snellster? Did you finally use the Rohypnol? To get her. Plopped it in a drink when she weren't looking. Right, let's get to the newsagent. Let's go, guys. I'm going to get myself a little snacky whack while I'm there as well. Ba-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Dee-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm a Tasman. Oh, the caveman approach, Snellster. I like it. Twat her over the head and then drag home by the ankle. someone's hit that bus. There was debris on the floor. What's going on there? That's the one, Squire. What, a bat to the head, Snelster? That's the 4-player, is it? Me, I use a bat to the fanny. But then again, you know, I'm not a 1 wonder like you. Just saying. It's always worked for me, Stuart. I don't know. Fucking hermaphrodite, Snelster, I think. That's what I think you are, a fucking hermaphrodite. Jesus, my little boy nipples stick out further than that, Snelster. I've got nibbles like a small child. They never grew. It's got little teeny tiny nibbles. Snelster will go for hours, Samantha. That's just trying to get it in. No, your dick's 2 millimeters away from a vagina, Snelster. Is that what you mean? You remember that phrase, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail? Well, that's where it comes from, Snelster's dick. And a run-up. You don't need a plank strap into your back then, Snelster, no? Right, so we're going to get to the newsagent. I'm going to bounce onto the BB account. It's just a BB. And we're going to get the bangers on the go for the last 2 hours. Yeah, boy. I'm saying nothing, Snelster. I've said enough, to be fair. I'll leave you alone on the other live. It's just a BB. Right, side to the internet. It's about to disappear in about 90 seconds. Bye-bye. Are we back in the game? Yeah, boy, I think we are. So, we're going to bounce into the shop, see what's what. Hopefully grab at least 1 paper round and get crack-a-lacking. Yes, Stewie lad. Right then, guys, don't forget we're going to switch over to the BB account at TTM_and_I. For the last hours of this morning, we're going to get the bangers on the go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we've just driven through Minecraft, Squire, and Roblox. I need to get cigarettes as well, so I best get £20 out for that. It's just a BB. Yeah, boy. Let's find some money. Hang on. I've got a little bit left. Not fucking much though. I'll be honest, I was going to get a snack. I'm not really super hungry, but I might just get something. Maybe a Caramac or something small. Don't do it, fucktard. He was about to park where I'm going. That's the dustbin men going to work. Yeah. parked behind me today, not getting my fucking way for once. So I'm gonna end the live, guys. I'm gonna bounce over onto the BB account. We're gonna put the music on, get these bangers started. Yeah, you tell him, Squire. Righty, guys, we're going to switch over to the BB account. So I'm going to end this live. You all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Big love from TikTok Milman and I, but as always, it's that time for TTM and I to say, TTM and I, douche, out. Take care, guys. Big love. And I'll see you on the BB account. Bye-bye.